Propagation. Eponymous. Swine pox. Hardwire. Test flight. Black light. Tenderloin. Chronological. Retroactive. Iteration. Louse wart. Deity.
It's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. We have a little friend up there, as you can see. Sometimes when you're at a weird angle like this, it'll kick you out when you're trying to actually focus on them. But all this like interesting, like, you know, retro looking equipment, which I find really interesting and want to know more about. Ah yes, and another note. Gap in the Vanguard. Heyo, brother Brodsky. Elle and me took the archives office van to move some stuff for Ramblin' Frank. I'll be back this afternoon, pinky swear. I'll leave the garage door cracked a smidge if you need at it. Yours in eternal harmony, Mooney. These things kind of give you hints about the world. So it's like, this is a discovery, a piece of information that will go into your logbook, which you can look at later, and will potentially give you a means of doing something later on in the game, I guess. And we got another one here. Sparky, please. Sparky, my friend, my pal, my boon companion. Last thing I would do is hurt you. But I'm going to kill everyone on this island if this gate keeps being fucky. I know you had a rough go of it in the before times, but you came here for a fresh start. Swore you'd never fix another circuit overload. Test being called Sparky. But Sugar Buddy, Gooseberry, Muffin Snack, my favorite toe. Somebody fused some wires or wired some fuses, and now every time the phone dials out, the gate opens. Great for taking in freight, but shit for security. If I get busted for dereliction one more time, I'm getting a visit from the captain, and much as that would normally give me the thirsty shivers, in this context it fills me with unrefined terror. Here to save my ass, please? Please, Jerry. That's some information about there's a phone somewhere that will open that, apparently. Wait, can't get up there. Yeah, I can. Alright, so we don't need to go this way, we need to go the other way. But I don't remember what a good way to get back is. This is a thing, you can hack something there, which has to do with that Moxie building, but I haven't explored that, so I don't know what that does yet. And not interested in trying it just at present. One weird thing I have with this game is height. I always feel like I'm crouched even when I'm not, which is kind of weird. Oh, another door down here, which I didn't know about.
Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex.
Ah, so can I... This is just the code for all of the tunnels? Well, that's neat. Okay, so this is the other way we could have gone. We could have come out here in the first place, I guess. Neato. So you can just hold that to autofill it and once you know it, which is a nice little handy feature. And now we can leave. There might be an off button for this nightmare. Time to get pushing. So thankfully I haven't run into any like bugs. I had one crash in my earlier play and several like weird hitches where the game would just like freeze for like 5 seconds and nothing would happen and then it would unfreeze. But it's been, other than that, it's been quite stable, and that only happened like one little period, so I don't know. So we got some stuff here, some knowledge that will help us in future. Brought some gear with us. We got this 4-pounder. I really enjoyed this rapier, which I would love to get a nicer version of. You can see these are colored, so like these are the nicer ones. They don't jam. The turquoise ones won't jam, and they've got 2 slots for trinkets. These gray ones will jam semi-regularly, and you can only put on 1 trinket, and we've got a stone wall trinket as well. So that mission is now done. Black Reef's districts change over the day. Here you can review the opportunities and secrets you've discovered in this district during this time period. You can also learn more about any vulnerable visionary who frequents the area. Select any objective with a diamond icon to track it with a marker. So it's kind of still leading us here, where we're just like progressing to a certain point. But you can see the time of day is changing, and eventually once this opens up and you can go to any area at any time of day, kind of as you choose. We can look at our loadouts, weapon slabs and trinkets, blah blah blah. No need to read all of this. We can add stuff, so we could inflict reduced damage but suffer reduced damage as well. That's maybe not a bad thing, I don't know. We can stick trinkets on our guns. So I don't have anything to put on these, I guess. So I think we're good. We'll just take our guns and go. And if I had died, really there wouldn't have been any major setback here, other than I would start with just the default gun.
Never really liked that apartment, and from the looks of it, you didn't either. Why is that?
You gonna call me like this all the time, Julie?
Julianna.
I give approximately 0 fucks about what you call yourself.
But you did. Once. We used to be friends. Colt, can't you
Oh,
read?
so that's why you told everyone to kill me.
But I'm the only one talking to you. So what does that tell you?
That I hang out with the wrong people. All right. Control center. Shut it down.
So yeah, it's a little bit linear in this first bit because it kind of, not really continuing to tutorialize, but a little bit. It is a little bit continuing to kind of teach you the ropes, give you a sense of how everything works before it just opens everything up. Which is probably smart. Probably smart that it kind of gives you at least a little bit of a solid foundation before it just sends you off into the wild on your own. Yo. Oh, that's right, this thing. I have no idea what's going on here. So you can see here, we've got something that we might like to hack, but we're too far away. You can't just hack from like an infinite range. But you can do this, which will make things that are hackable pulse. So it does kind of let you plan how you might want to like get in.
Loud? What? I said the explosion was loud. What? I said boom!
Look, I can't hear a word you're saying, man. You gotta speak up for fuck's sake.
Still too
What
far.
was that?
I really should have marked these guys. T-Bigger as a bastard unaware of our presence. Basic loadout. He's seeing us. That's what that little fill on his icon is. Now he's moved. This dude is just hanging out right here, so we can get rid of you. Maybe. Yoink. Yeah! Alright. That thing almost saw us. But we're okay. So you're just gonna stand there, which is fine. It's nice also that it shows you what weapons they're carrying, so you can kind of get a sense of like, okay, is this person like melee, ranged, are they a sniper? Now I need to hack you. We can get out of sight now. Once you grab it, you can go hide. And this will help us out a lot. But now it's fine to make noise because we have ourselves a turret. That is our friend. So, no problem. Peppermill is a fun gun that I enjoy quite a bit. Oh, hello. Very satisfying noises on these things. I really enjoy just the sounds the guns make. They're very satisfying. Not this time. Love the low road. Go loud, go proud. So I played really conservatively the first time through here, and I had a lot more trouble. I was trying really hard to be stealthy and like never shoot a gun, so as not to bring like additional reinforcements, which does happen, but you don't have to be like super worried about it. If you want to go run and gun, the game is not going to stop you, which I appreciate. It's nice to have the variety, if nothing else, where you can just kind of play how you're feeling at the moment. I am often in a mood to shoot, so especially if a game has good guns. If like these guns weren't very satisfying, I might be more inclined to stealth around, but like I like the way they feel, so I often just kind of want to engage in combat. Really don't know what's going on there, but it's a thing. This guy's got something valuable. Boink. So really you can be quite stealthy even with guns, as long as you're not doing something that's going to get you instantly heard or seen.
That's not.
And they're trinkets or better guns that'll like be quieter and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. And also, of course, I know the layout of this area because I've already done this, so that helps me out quite a bit. Am I too far? Guess so. I believe sensors will set off alarms, which will just alert everyone to your presence and possibly call reinforcements. I'm not 100% sure on that. So they're very much guiding you at this point. I don't know if those words eventually go away. I'm not really sure.
Already got full ammo.
Don't need that little thing, but that is nice to have there. And let's see. This dude dropped a trinket, which we can send to Arsenal. You can't just equip these things, so you have to find them in the world and then survive
Greedy Colt.
to bring them back, so that you can... Oh, I didn't realize this was open. I thought this was a window. The other side, it's a window. Alright, good to know. I don't know what these things are. You see them throughout the world. I assume they will unlock later, like some sort of teleportation device, maybe? Or I have no idea. How well do you know Black Reef? Did you know? The Eon program seeks to advance human potentiality and enlightenment. It was founded by Dr. Wenjie Evans, Igor Serling, and Harriet Morse.
However, considering that one of the Eon program tenets is all of the fun, I was hoping to perform some actual scientific testing on our first date.
You're visionary.
Yes?
Also, one of the 3 tenets, designed so even a protozoa paramecium such as yourself should be able to memorize them.
Right. Oh, looks like it's a real T-storm of energy down here. It's 239.
Second in command over there, kill this idiot. Now.
Oh, come on!
What? He'll be back tomorrow.
This is how you want to spend first date. There's nothing to achieve here. She does all the research. We're working in a glorified
I'm not
thermometer.
hearing any gunshots.
What's the third tenet?
Protect the loop.
This is fun. Woo. Looks good. VN value is 64655 through 7.55.
Finally.
Oops. Well, that would help. To actually do the reload. Fine.
Okay, gotta be a switch. Around here somewhere.
That's the disadvantage of this gun, is it takes a good while to reload, but boy is it satisfying to shoot. Let's see here. Nothing interesting lying around. Pick up some bullets, no big deal. No off button. Gotta be another way. Have this interesting machine here, which will accept a crank wheel. I don't know what this does. I managed to do something with that later. But never really figured out what it actually did, and then I was murdered, so.
Ooh, this looks like it does something important. What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Battery power
what,
devices.
I gotta find a fucking battery, whatever that stupid thing is.
There's a battery. Pick one up, you can drop it, throw it, or insert it into a socket to charge it. So there you go. Charge this thing right up. Interestingly, I didn't leave this thing in long enough the first time. Stuck it in here. Tried to do this thing again, and it got like most of the way through the video that you're supposed to watch, and then quit again because it ran out of juice again, and I had to do it over, which is an interesting touch. Like that it has a literal certain amount of energy, and this thing takes a certain amount out of it. Kind of a nice little detail.
Welcome, Eternalists. This is Igor Serling. Have you ever wondered how our beloved time loop functions? Long ago, the Isle of Black Reef experienced a cataclysmic event which tore the fabric of space and time. We call this tear the anomaly. I founded the Eon program with the Visionaries to protect and study the etheric imbalances of this phenomenon, and thus, you must protect and study us. The Visionaries follow the three tenets. If the loop is threatened, refer to the LPP.
LPP?
Oh shit, I need that tape. The LPP is at the security office on Fristad Rock. Notify the head of security and he will tell you how to use the LPP to protect the loop.
Alright.
LPP sounds powerful. Could do some damage. Yeah, let's go get the LPP.
Found what you need at the complex. Feel free to poke around a bit or head for the exit. You'll have plenty of time to return here later. So I did poke around quite a bit, got myself into trouble, and died. Which I do recommend. It's fun. Why not? We got some information about Igor here, that he desperately wants credit for founding the Eon program. And so you can see these different, like, time of day things. So, like, this is relevant to the afternoon. This is all the time. This is just the morning. Like, they kind of divide these things up between the time of day. So each of these maps will change a little bit depending on what time of the day you visit them, which is cool. You can stand on this. Doesn't actually do anything. At this point, I assume that's something we'll eventually get a power or something that'll help us out. Huh. Let's see here. Grab that sensor. Let's take you out. No harm, no foul. Let's see, we got a ballistic turret if we wanted to hack that. Actually, I guess we should. There's no reason not to. We don't need to turn it on, but if for some reason we run into trouble. I died here. This looks like something you could like jump your way across, maybe, to like potentially do something, but I fell into the water and you just drowned instantly because this water is freezing cold. But presumably, if you're willing to take that risk, you could do some interesting traversal things. There we go. One of you over here. And one of you here. One of you here. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go over there. Nobody home. This is the laboratory annex. we will be coming back here later for a specific purpose. For now, we can see that we've got this residuum experiment thing, which we can't do anything with, and crank wheel. So what we can do is grab this and take it back into here to open that thing. I'm not going to bother doing now, because whatever reward we might get out of it, I'm not planning on keeping this save. So, you know, fuck it. For the time being. Now let's just get our ass back out. This is another thing that is blocked. Unpowered.
Doesn't look like it has power.
Thing, which actually we might be able to turn on. We follow this. Go. And we can't open this either. And there's a note. Shut this place down and leave it shut. I don't give the first shit about Wenjie's Horizon obsession. If Colt gets in here, the party's over. Don't want to go back, do you? Station stays sealed. Julianna Blake.
Julianna wants it closed, which means I want it open.
And there will probably be one or two discrepancies between this and that, because I did a little more extra exploring on my earlier play before I switch back over to that. There'll be some things we didn't do here, but that's okay. Alright, it's in the security office, so it's got to be worth keeping, you know, secure. Actually, there's 2 more major gameplay things we have to do. I survived. Congrats. Discovered knowledge. Got some trinkets. Very nice. And so now we can load out and we can equip some extra stuff like turtle shell. Take reduced damage from everything from bullets to stub toes. And then comeback hit. Regenerates slightly more total health. Maybe. I don't know what that means. Regenerate. Inflict reduced damage, but suffer reduced damage hasn't been a problem for us so far, so I'm not going to worry about that. Do we have any trinkets we can put on here? We do. Hipster. Shots from the hip. Have slightly reduced spread. Aiming is for nerds. Be nice in case of getting ambushed by multiple people. That is the only weapon we can realistically hip fire to any real degree.
Okay, class, what have you learned today?
Oh, you wanted me to answer?
I want to know if you figured out who you really are.
Oh, that's easy. I'm a drinker, occasionally a drunk, man about island. Everyone knows me, everyone hates me, handy with a gun, quick with a joke, I dress well, and why the fuck is everyone wearing a mask?
You forgot to mention your little hackama thingy. You'll get there.
It's a heck of a jig. I'm done playing this your way. It's the Colt show from now on.
Okay, all aboard, sweetie. Choo-choo.
I said Colt show, not Colt. Fuck it. Next stop, security office. Choo-choo.
I really enjoy these 2 main characters. The actors are really good. Julianna is got a lot of fun, spunky personality I enjoy quite a bit. So lots of things with keypads that I've not. Delivery booth. Presumably you can open those and get like cool guns or something. Don't know what that's supposed to be, just nice barrel leaking toxic fumes. That's great. So hopefully I'll be able to do this a little more elegantly than I did before. Because I did this very poorly the first time, again, trying to stealth everybody, kill very few people, never fire a gun. And then I totally did not realize how tough certain things were going to be. What am I doing? I have a nice stealth weapon here. Nobody else? Good. I don't know what kind of range this thing's got. Let's find out. Come on. There it is. Uh-oh. What was that? Someone chuck a grenade at me? Did that guy throw a grenade? Hell if I know. We got some folks over here. Which could be a problem if we need to retreat.
This is a pretty tight group.
So Frank appears to kind of be our friend, or maybe a former friend. I haven't really figured out a lot of the plot yet here. Now this is where I got royally fucked. Because of that thing. Oops. Presumably I can just wait for this to go away. There we go. This will go a lot better. Oh, this vengeance is highly satisfying. What are you doing there, pal? Oh, didn't get him. Ammo for ages. We're the ants. Oh, I didn't even see this the first time I came through here. Like, I wandered through here and just like ran around and didn't even look at this. Frank is not here. Frank will be here at certain times of day, I believe is the case. There might be something interesting up here. Derp. Just another avenue of approach, I guess. Let's see, we've got one more thing to worry about here. No we don't, because it's not activated.
What the fuck?
Look at me, head of security. Well, this was activated last time I came here. And this thing shot me the hell up on several occasions. Though we can't get in, but this teaches us that we can hack right through the window.
That isn't okay. LPP. Where's the LPP?
I got a nice gun here, actually. What am I carrying currently? Guess I should exchange it for this one. Paint smudged missive. Captain, my Colt. You want your here safe to be your there safe, and now it is there, safe in your Updaam flat. Except Miss Mina told me you left the code default. Is that an invitation? Everybody knows those numbers, that 3, 4, 2, and 0. Allie even got them tattooed above her left nip. The code to her heart? Maybe, probably you should tweak it, a number here, another there, until it's all again new or not, whatever. I threw all my numbers out. Splash. Fare thee well. Via Zabrowska. High Abbess of the Rock. Postscript and such. That LPP of yours is a bit of brilliance. Your mind's a minor marvel. Don't let any person tell you otherwise. On Black Reef, knowledge is progress. You'll often need to return to a location armed with new information. Now that you've found the code to your safe, for example, you can head back to your flat in Updaam and crack that baby open.
Wait a fucking second. I made the LPP? Which means it's in my flat. Back in fucking Updaam.
I love Colt. Our Visionary's incredible abilities. Here's the latest copy with your suggested changes. Thoughts, Julianna? Fia Zaborowska. I don't know if I'm Zaborowska. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that at all right. May look small. When she invokes Havoc, she possesses the strength of the anomaly itself. Igor Serling can channel Ether and vanish in the blink of an eye. Wielding the invisible force of Carnesis, Alexis Dorsey can move living flesh with a mere wave of his hand. Julianna Blake can be anyone at any time. With Masquerade, she hides in plain sight, dispassionately archiving history in the making. When he calls on Shift, Charlie Montague flashes between here and there with a snap of his fingers. Harriet Morse binds people together via Nexus, allowing all to share the experience of one. Approved. Cold Bond, Head of Security.
Head of Security? No wonder these people want to kill me. Fuck.
And we got a crude weapon trinket. Very exciting. The weird chair. Anything else good? Nope. Nice office though. Aside from the TV indoctrination. Where is that music coming from? I guess it's just the side of the building. Because having spent a lot of time here, I'm really sick of this song. Really sick of this song. Get out, Wards. Welcome. Fairly quickly. See, I don't think there's anything else I gotta worry about here. Just get back. I did this very differently the first time. I went like through that sort of little bar area, like all the way around, and it was a whole different thing. And back we go. Yep, let's leave. The captain! Turns out you were kind of a big deal on Black Reef, but that just makes people want to kill you harder. Alright, you survived. Yep, open the safe. Delivery booth, we learned about that. That's a new thing. Got some gear. Got this nice Vopat trencher. A turquoise one. Which is cool. Let's see. Strange door in Updaam with a microphone on it. Karaoke. Karaoke. We don't need to mess with this. I don't think we got anything new. I don't think. Maybe we got something we can put on a gun? Big box. Fit more bullets into your magazines. More bullets means more fun. Yeah, hell yeah. It definitely does. Alright, let's roll. So we go to Updaam. We figure out this nonsense with the LPP. Then we take on a Visionary for the first time. Spoiler alert. And that is kind of the opening of the game and before things like open up again.
Julianna, you there? Julianna, I remembered your name. Whatever.
I really do enjoy this. Updaam's more dangerous at night. Previously safe and reliable routes may be dangerous or closed off. Stay alert for alternate paths. Oh my. We hack these? Nope. Just gotta, Can I crawl through here?
Hey, guys. I have top secret information.
Okay, what is it?
I said it was top secret.
Spill it, asshole.
Okay. Best place to see the fireworks is next to the stage.
That's it. That's all you've got?
Please die.
What? It's gonna be spectacular.
I'm freezing my ass off looking for Colts. They're fucking spectacular.
We should take him alive and strap him to the fireworks. What? It's just a thought.
Actually see anyone through there, really? Is there anywhere we can get up in here? Kinda not. Wait.
A reminder, bring the required accessory and your appetite. If you forget either, you will be denied entry. I mean it. We are modern.
Well, this is not the way I planned to do this. Why am I still crouched? Wrong gun. God, I'm getting my buttons confused. Wait. That's the wrong thing. This'll work though. Okay, that worked. Frank sends up fireworks every evening. Very nice, Frank. Did anyone drop anything? One thing I wish the game did a little better was call out stuff that had been dropped. It's not very good about that. You know what? Let's go this way. I can't do anything with those.
I'm good.
A little health wouldn't hurt. Fireworks. Mark a few targets here. Neon, neon, neon. They're nice fireworks. Who doesn't love a fireworks display? Someone down here. Oh. Owie, owie. Hey man. Okay, that's definitely not gonna work. This should. Nope. Nope. Why isn't this working? It's maybe not that accurate at that range. Gideon seems very intense. Knock knock, motherfuckers. Someone's still after us because the music's still going, I guess. Watch for alarms. Always good advice. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ah, crap. Cancel. Cancel, please. Where's the guy that was over there? It's... What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Alright, we got company, huh? We'll grab that. This person is bugged out. I'll just take advantage of that, I guess. And if I'm not mistaken, there may be somebody up here. Oh. Could have sworn. Got any health? Anywhere? Oh, our turret's taking care of business. That's good.
Already got full ammo.
And here's some health for us. These things are just kind of lying around. Could be hacked. It could, but not right now. It's a thing we'll learn in a minute.
What the?
Somebody ransacked our apartment. Teachable moment. Yoink! Took your precious LPP. I'm too smart, too fast, too powerful, and you're just as slow and boring as ever. Not even mad about it, just disappointed. I know you can do better, or you can go fuck yourself, whichever you recall. Love, Julianna.
Ah, Julianna!
You don't call me, I call you.
Where's my LPP?
I'm not done. This isn't your show, it's mine. I run this place. You want out? You gotta go through me.
That what this is? Some sort of hostile job takeover.
How does security protects the loop? The opposite of whatever it is you're doing right now.
Cool! So I'll just do your old thing then. What was that? Writing hacky bullshit for a bunch of dick bags and I don't...
Looks like somebody came by to say hi.
I'm not finished yet.
I locked the doors so the two of you can get acquainted.
What? Doors!
2 little tunnels. Brilliant design, really, and all courtesy of the captain.
Wait, shit. Fuck this. Gotta lock my tunnels? Then I'll just have to unlock them.
Julianna invasion. Julianna may enter a district to hunt you down. When Julianna invades your game, the tunnel exits are locked. Unlock them by hacking the local radio antenna. You can also take Julianna on and replenish your prizes by defeating her. Julianna only invades districts where a visionary is present, and you can only be invaded a limited number of times per loop. So this is very much our Dark Souls moment, which is cool. And it's fun. So what we want to do is hack this. But it's going to explain slabs to us first. Julianna and most of the Visionaries carry slabs that grant them supernatural abilities. You can use the Visionaries' slabs, but first you have to take them from their corpses. Slabs are equipped in the offhand. Press up on the D-pad to switch to or between slabs. Hold up to open a wheel. Each draws on a resource called power, represented by the blue bar in the corner of your screen. Every slab can be upgraded multiple times by claiming it again from the Visionary who carries it, which is a neat thing. So we're just going to unlock those tunnels, which we have now done. And Julianna's bugging out a little. Julianna's got some crazy abilities. Check for a slab among her remains. Get our fizz pop first, please. I don't think there's anything else interesting to find here at this point, so.
Oh shit!
Owie. Ah. Didn't realize y'all were out here. And now we can equip Shift, which gives us some cool new powers. Hey, where are you? So what we can do is we can hold this down, do ourselves a teleport. Zoop. That is pretty cool. I don't know how this works, since I honestly have not really tried it yet. I don't know if you can use this to like go up places. You can. Okay, that is real cool. That's real handy then. Another one of these delivery things. I wonder if I could... Let's... not gonna go far enough. But we can cancel. Can I get up here? No. Well, I got it. How about we go up here like this, and then go down like this. Sweet. That works pretty well, in fact. And away we go. This loop's almost over. By leaving this district, you'll advance to the next morning. Remember what you've learned. I didn't see what the rest of that said. But we get the idea. And we blow this joint. Ta-da! Julianna's got more up the sleeves of that bomber jacket than snappy one-liners. One loop ends, another beachside hangover begins. Which thus tells us some new things about how this works. First of all, we beat Julianna. You can play this offline, you don't have to be invaded, and it'll just be an AI Julianna. Frankly, I feel like it would be a lot more fun to do the multiplayer stuff, so that is what I would plan to do. And let's see, ransack during the day. Got this shift thing. We made it through the day, and now we have to start another one. So everything goes back. But that's kind of where the core interesting like gameplay loop is going to come in here.
All right, LPP, save. Got to get to the safe before, and then I got the LPP. No, better be a gun. Ah, shit, fuck. My weapons are gone.
Or a problem, isn't it?
Same day, which means I already know what's going to happen, yeah! And I am sick of waking up on this fucking beach. What? Am I supposed to do this every day for the rest of my life? Fuck that! I'm breaking this loop. Home sweet Harbor.
Colt, where are you? Colt, Colty, Colson. Colt, where are you? Colt, Colty, Colson, Colt, Colt.
Yeah, what?
Very impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
Don't stop there. Put them both together. The body count is gonna get high.
You got me and a few others, but you really want to kill everyone on the island? Not efficient. You start to feel kind of bad.
I feel fantastic. Thanks for asking. And if you try that ambush shit again, expect the same outcome.
Yes, welcome back.
I enjoy this sort of antagonistic rivalry that these two have. It's quite good.
Good morning, Blackreef. It's me, Julianna Blake. I typically like to start my day off with a few self-help affirmations, but today we're doing something different. Colt, yes, that Colt has lost his mind. He's going to try and destroy the loop. So, everyone arm yourself and cool down and
Have a fulfilling day.
A newish dawn. Julianna stole your LPP, but you can still beat her to it. Yeah, this shit's mind-bending. Alright. Time to move along. Check the loadout. Missing all those cool weapons, which is a bummer, but yeah, I guess there's really nothing here except for double jump, which I don't honestly know if I've ever done the double jump. But that's cool. Let's roll. Actually, hold on a sec. I can't select any other powers now. Okay. Everything is reset. I think that is the next step, is we need to figure out how to make it so that not everything always resets. Which will be part of this next segment here. But we're still kind of in this area where it feels like the game is still holding our hand a little bit and funneling us down a path, teaching us kind of how the game works in terms of the fact that things will change. Information you've learned can be used in different ways when you go back to a place that you've already been, you know, etc., etc.
I wish I had an electric butler, do all my chores, shoot home invaders in the face.
Okay, well, he said it can open the blinds.
Anything good? Total mob scene up there. Whatever. I don't feel like going around.
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library.
Get bottles to throw in. Everyone's doing their own thing. I think we're good.
Now it's your turn. This is bigger than
I may end up dying here.
This is not what I paid this fucking money to be doing right now.
Already got full ammo. All right, LPP, show me something. That is not what I wanted.
Loop Preservation Protocol. Priority critical. Abstract. The visionaries are the loop. It persists only as so long as they survive. Any threat to the visionaries is a threat to the loop. If every visionary persists in a single loop, the loop will destabilize and collapse. No more parties, no more experiments, no more eternal life. Protocol. While analyzing your interest, offices, and residences, I've identified significant points of weakness for each visionary. Alexis. Large gatherings at Dorsey Manor, Updaam. Charlie. Overseeing his live action game, Updaam. Igor. Solitary evenings at Serling Labs, The Complex. Thea. Showings at Fractured Image, Fristad Rock. Frank. Morning broadcasts, Ramblin' Rock Club, Fristad Rock. Harriet. Wellness seminars, Hangar 2, Carl's Bay. Julianna. Documentation, Eon Archival Office, Updaam. Wenjie. Breach tests, Research Lab, The Complex. In the case of a security event, Eon Eternalists will be directed towards the listed vulnerabilities. Visionaries should avoid close contact with one another until the crisis is resolved. Obviously, the responsibility of hunting and eliminating a threat falls primarily to the head of security, aka yours truly. Otherwise, stay safe and enjoy immortality. Colt Vaughn, head of security, Eon Program.
This is how I'm going to break the loop.
All right, 8 people, 1 day. That's harder than it sounds.
You?
Yup.
Oh, all right. So what's the plan? 8 targets 1 day. We're gonna need a couple more Colts in here if we're gonna wreck this island in a Colt storm.
No, listen, I can't stay long.
How did you even get in here? Didn't you get shot 2 loops ago, or was it 3?
Show me
Different
the ways.
codes. Look, there's thousands of us, or more. I don't know, but none of us have gotten it right.
Okay.
You
Notice
gotta
he's
be
got a
better
different
than
jacket.
all of us, so don't just try to shoot everything. But I like shooting things. You gotta be
Different
smart.
gloves.
It's the only way to fix this. This and this.
I prefer the Colt Storm plan.
Wenjie's lab. Figure out Residuum. It'll make your life easier. Or do it the hard way. Whatever. Hand-holding is over. What are you looking at? Why are you... Son of a bitch.
All right. Let's get started.
Wenjie's lab, huh? LPP said it was back at the complex. As good a place to start as any.
LPP may not be a gun, but it contains something almost even better. Information, specifically where each of the visionaries are the most vulnerable. Other Colt also offered up this juicy tidbit. Wenjie's research into a thing called Residuum will help you break the loop. This is your next lead. According to the LPP, Wenjie performs experiments at her lab at the complex. You've got your next destination.
Nope, I'm good.
Alright.
There's only so many hours before the festivities tonight, so get outside and have some fun.
I do enjoy this kind of gratuitous murder because you're in a time loop and everyone just comes back to life. Like, makes you feel a little less bad about being this crazy murder person. I already got that. So back we go. Hello everyone. Don't pay any attention. I'm just doing my thing. I did a lot more exploring when I did this the first time. Was kind of just trying things out and being a little more direct about it now. Noonday Charlie. Yeah, lunchtime in Fristad Rock. Wenjie every afternoon in a lab. Well, Julianna, where's she? Everywhere? But where? Man in a plan. You've got 8 targets and time to kill. First on the list, Dr. Wenjie Evans. This is kind of the last thing that it makes you do before it truly opens the game. And it's going to teach you one last thing.
Preservation protocol. A bunch of big words to make a simple point. I kill every visionary in one day, I break the loop. Period. I know where they spend time, but I'm guessing it won't be as easy as hunting them down. Good thing I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
By finding the LPP and establishing the locations of the visionaries, you've completed the lead, The Longest Day. Leads aren't just for visionaries. Use your cursor and select this to review your arsenal leads. Your arsenal leads help you locate and claim for yourself powerful tools that will help you break the loop. These include unique weapons, slabs that grant mystical powers, and one very important ability. The Ubiquity lead will help you unlock one of the Eon program's secrets, Infusion. When you want to follow a lead, be sure to track it and activate its markers and interface guidance. Use your cursor to select Ubiquity and track it. Time of Black Reef is divided into 4 periods: morning, noon, afternoon, and evening. The periods don't advance while you're in a district, so feel free to take your time to thoroughly explore. It's noon now. In the past, you visited the complex at noon. Later, you'll be able to return, I guess, to the complex at noon, or you can check out Updaam or Fristad Rock instead. Districts offer different opportunities and challenges during different time periods. Dr. Wenjie Evans' lab is only open for experimentation in the afternoon, for example. If you're going to toss the place like that other Colt suggested, you'll have to do it then. It's not only displays the current time period, but also allows you to move between time periods. Even at Black Reef, time moves mostly forward, from morning to noon to afternoon to evening. Morning comes again after night, but due to the loop, it's always the morning before. It's noon now, so select this with your cursor and hold X to wait until the afternoon. So you can voluntarily let time pass as you like. Now Wenjie's lab is available at the complex. Select the district to get going. As the weather worsens, the complex dons a snow-white lab coat and shivers under the anomaly's pulsing brilliance. Arsenal leads, Ubiquity, find Wenjie's research. So, now that we have this, we can load out with whatever it is we got. I want to say maybe some of these came from like having the deluxe edition or something, I don't know. So barehanded assassinations are quicker, and you kick like a mule. And harvest a hefty amount of residuum from all sources. How about this guy? What do we got for you? Reduce recoil, sure. I'm down for that. And we got nothing else. So on we go. And once this is done, then we will be done. I know what I'm doing, so I can blow through this pretty quick, I think.
This is one of my favorite parts. It's a big step, Colt. Are you sure you're up for it?
What do I have to lose?
Well, if you die, your weapons, for one. Unless, of course, you succeed, then you get to keep them.
I'm always succeeding, even when I'm not. How do I keep my weapons again?
The infusion process? Isn't that why you came up here?
Not gonna lie. Me told me to.
You're not the only one with other me's, you know. You're not special.
Yeah, but if I succeed...
Yeah, if. Good luck.
This infusion keeps sounding better and better.
There's lots of interesting stuff out here.
Huh?
Well, that thing really goes very fast.
Nope, I'm good.
What?
Everything's fine. Please, everyone, just ignore me. Damn it.
Got eyes on the traitor! You should rejoin us!
Oh,
That's right, let it all out!
No? You guys still haven't figured this out? Firing guns, like, right next to you, really. Alright, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, then that's how it's gonna be. We'll just take this for ourselves. Sneak up and stab them, but it's so much more fun to just shoot them in the face. Nobody hears them scream. I don't think that's entirely true, but...
Comes our way, we'll have a box.
Oh, come on.
Igor care for abandoning security.
Fucking moron.
Oops, I'm peeking the wrong way there. Easy peasy. Damn it. What's happening here? Okay.
Give me your conclusions or give me the date. I can't read when you're talking.
Residuum retention is at 80%. At a 20% loss, bringing the vessel here from the control room is tricky. Residuum appears to manage the region for obviously. Where is it?
The trinket creation process is impacted. We need to repeat the test. See if the results change. What is the purpose of having you here if you just tell me things that I already know? Have an original thought, or go back to whenever you came from.
This is tricky. Can they not see me through the window, or is it just because I'm ducked? Either way, we'll deal with this first. And then we will turn this bad boy on. So we can kill ourselves some Wenjies.
Remind me why I can't have a Colt store.
Temporary setback. I have better things to do. Distraction.
That was a little close. So what we have to do now is find and kill all the Wenjies. Actually, you know what? Instead of that,
Calculate. Hey.
that could have gone better.
What?
That one okay.
All right, got 10 of you left.
Let's see, we got a personal trinket. That's
Simple
nice.
variable, predictable and controllable.
Already got full ammo.
Okay, what do we got here? Another personal trinket? Oh, come on. Yeah, I shouldn't be ducked right now. Bad news. Bad news, they're all here. Wrong thing, wrong thing. That one, please. I need help.
Loud and clumsy. Don't appreciate being ghosted.
Give you plenty of tools. They make these things happen.
Iteration to your vivisection is a probabilistic certainty. Impossible to say how many, but I predict it to be in the hundreds.
Can I get in here? I cannot get in there.
A temporary setback.
They're in here? They're in here.
All right. Yes, I would. Hey. Let's pick this up tomorrow.
Okay, well. That was foolish, so first death, finally. Reprise! This mysterious piece of metal seems to belong to you. A slab, it grants you the reprise ability, which will return you to life after you die, but only twice. Dying a third time will end your current loop. You'll wake up in the morning of the subsequent loop bereft of equipment collected during the loop before, after returning via reprise. You're almost invisible for a few seconds. Use this opportunity to get out of harm's way. The number of times you can return via reprise resets when traveling between districts. Nope. Didn't quite work. Oh crap.
Visitor then.
Time to go. Oh. Yeah. That didn't work quite as well as I was hoping. How about not that? Where you at, girl? The bug? Oh, there you are. Oh boy. Okay, hang out there. There's got to be some healing somewhere. That stuff's usually lying around here. Oh, there's a thing right here. Excellent. So you can see that is where we died before. Oh, thank God damn it. First snap. Don't shoot me, man. Alright. Wenjie is done. And we get some trinkets. And we explore the remainder of her lab. Alarms and scouts. The Eternalist scouts, the ones with the bright golden stripe painted down their body, can trigger Black Reef's alarm system with their handheld radios. When this happens, hostile reinforcements will rush to your position. Evade the reinforcements or stand and fight. The choice is yours. You can also hack a scout's radio to slow their call for help. So I guess I screwed this up. So we can do that, but have reinforcements already been called? Probably. Let's do this real quick then. Wenjie's machine.
Wenjie's. Notes for today's breach experiment. 1. Due to Colt's betrayal, I had to link the security system to the depressurization controls. Sterilization will trigger only if the traitor is detected on the premises. 2. As per Evans' law of variation, the relevant security codes may be in a different location than in your timeline. Mine are in the bottom section of the lab annex.
So that's handy, I guess.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Handy information to know. I never did anything with it, and I still don't know exactly what that is referencing. But it doesn't matter, because what we're here for is this.
So, all right, let's figure this shit out.
Unknown unknowns. Observation confirms success of anchoring the loop to the visionaries via the anomaly. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces only trace amounts of unstable residuum. Fine for trinkets, acceptable for slabs, completely inadequate for infusion. Confirmed existence of visitor objects. Complication. I predicted superimposition would occur only in later recursions. Presence on first day suggests that it's not first day. I really like that little detail. Confirmed visitor objects consist primarily of residuum. Extrapolation. A scaled-down version of the loop stabilization process should anchor an infused object, trinket, or weapon to an individual visionary, me, transforming it into a permanent visitor that persists over subsequent recursions. The Harvester is ready, the Infuser is ready, I'm ready. The only question of residuum remains. Or only the question of residuum remains. To reap what you sow. Each visionary contains significant residuum reservoirs, but the harvesting process is almost certainly lethal. Killing visionaries risks loop instability. Obvious solution, visitor visionaries to test during breach experiment. Experiment semi-successful. When multiple visitors of a single individual are manifested, killing any given one collapses its residuum load into the remaining visitors, preventing immediate harvest. Killing every version of myself would produce requisite residuum for infusion, but then I'd be dead. Unacceptable. Can't slot the Harvester into the Infuser as a corpse, or benefit from infusion. Need someone else. Alexis could be enticed easily enough, but I need 20 Dorseys like I need an orbital lobotomy. Colt's gone rogue, too dangerous to replicate. Charlie?
I kill all the Wenjies, and I can use this thing to collect the residuum I need to get her machine running. That makes sense, yeah.
An observation from this morning's early announcements. The notable leap in the skill and proficiency of Eternalists Colt and Julianna. Yes, and 2 truths have become apparent. 1, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop interrupting me. If this is correct, we can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we have made similar observations. We then focused our efforts on preserving knowledge and memory across iterations. Which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times, without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion, one we've likely made before to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residuum infusion to obtain items, trinkets, across iterations. If we can retain trinkets, perhaps we can retain ourselves.
Oh, time to go get the final Wenjie. Me myself.
Do I even want this fucking trinket? Shit. Am I the real Wenjie?
Maybe I did just get myself. Don't know. Either way, here we go.
All right. Now, just get in this tube shower thing and press the button? Shit, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Stand on the plate. Shoot the button. All right, science, let's dance.
Actually, hitting this thing is quite difficult. Maybe this will work better. There it is. Some side effects. Death's a small price to pay to hold on to your gear. And there we go. We died. Wenjie Evans blasted us with a shotgun, and then we basically killed ourselves. But lots of good things happened. We discovered some stuff, like Alexis being interested in Wenjie. Her depressurization controls, whatever that is for, I don't know. And now we get our sort of final tutorial for the game.
Ow! Oh, what the fuck? It, worked?
Infusion and Residuum. You can now spend Residuum to infuse weapons, trinkets, and slabs, allowing you to keep them across loops. Each infused piece of gear will be returned to your arsenal every morning. Harvest Residuum from infused objects across Black Reef and from the glitches left behind by dead visionaries. You can also sacrifice weapons, trinkets, and slabs to gather more Residuum. You cannot transfer Residuum between loops, so be sure to spend it. When you die in Reprise, you drop your current Residuum at the place of your death, indicated by a marker. However, if you run out of reprises and the date loops, all Residuum is lost.
Oh yeah! It actually worked! Who's the super scientist now? Ah! You and me, baby. Together forever. At least until I break this loop. Well, what should I call you? Mr. Gun feels a bit, formal. Gunter, Gunnislav. Maybe the machine. Comrade Caliber.
And here we go. Looky here.
Why does it feel like I'm more here? Shit makes no sense.
I wonder if this trinket that's here every time, which I wonder if that's like a deluxe edition thing. Heck-a-jig.
Mr. Kill, welcome to the soiree, Mr. Kill. Your table awaits, Mr. Kill.
Now you're the Harvest Majig. Oops, wrong button. Always do that. There might be more down here. I don't actually remember. Let's try and find out. Actually, let's not, because I'm not doing this anyway. I'm going back to my other save in a hot minute, so we'll just get the hell out of here.
Mini Colt. Nah, Colt Jr.? Now that has a ring to it. It's too self-involved. Colt the second. Yeah! Colt 2! Colt squared! Why the fuck am I naming this gun after me?
That's right. Our head of security is a fucking traitor. We've got a head start, so drop whatever or whomever you're doing. Pick up a weapon and get ready to kill.
And with that, finally, we now get to these last bits of stuff to figure out before we can really start the game proper. And it's about to tell us all we need to know. Dr. Wenjie Evans was no match for you. You're off to a strong start. With the power of infusion at your command, you don't need Wenjie's tools. Collect Residuum by hand and infuse your items when you have enough Residuum to do so. Harvest Residuum from shimmering visitor objects across Black Reef. I struggled to say that for some reason. And from slain visionaries. When you reprise, you drop your Residuum where you died. If you find your remnants, you can recover your Residuum from them. So this is Dark Souls. We can do this to infuse stuff. Colt finds a few visitor objects on the beach, so you begin each loop with some Residuum. Not enough, though, to infuse your gun. Luckily, you can fix that. Let's see, many items contain Residuum, and you can sacrifice them to harvest it. Use your cursor to select weapon trinkets. Sacrificing shock absorber will give you the residuum you need to infuse the Limp 10. Light infantry machine pistol. Limp. That's really good. Don't worry, everything Colt can find on the beach, shock absorber included, will return to your arsenal at the start of every loop. Move your cursor over the shock absorber, trinket, and hold square to select for sacrifice. Once it's been selected, confirm the sacrifice by moving your cursor here and holding X. Now you've got enough residuum to infuse the weapon, so we go here and we hold X to get it. And with the power of infusion in your hands, you can get off. Building an armory of weapons, trinkets, and slabs that withstand the ravages of the repeating loop. Slabs in particular provide potent supernatural abilities such as teleportation or incredible strength. Wenjie didn't have a slab, most of the other visionaries do. Kill visionaries and take their slabs for your own. Wondering what to do next? Check out the clues you've uncovered among your leads. Want more slabs? Consider going after Charlie Montague, whose shift lets you teleport, or Harriet Morse, whose nexus links enemies together. What happens to one happens to all. As you explore Black Reef, you will find numerous secrets, codes, clues, and other bits of info about different districts and time periods. These discoveries are collected here. Many discoveries can be tracked like leads. Finding and making use of discoveries is key to successfully navigating Black Reef and its time loop. Remember, each district offers different opportunities and threats depending on the time of day, and actions in earlier periods can affect later periods. An empty square at morning may become a crowded concert in the afternoon, assuming no major event disrupts the festivities. The Isle of Black Reef is now yours to explore. But tread carefully, other players can invade your game as Julianna, interfering with your mission to break the loop. With this, you can control whether or not other players are allowed into your game. Good luck out there, and remember, on Black Reef, death's just a thing you bounce back from. And that's that. So I don't even remember what I did here. I think I may have just quit in my other game. And so I'm going to go back to that. Presumably we're roughly in the same position, but I'm using a guest account at the moment. So we'll just bounce out of that and call it here for now. As we've done quite a bit. So definitely time to take a break. But thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you are enjoying this look at Deathloop. I'm having a great old time with it. And in just a few days, I mean, obviously by the time you're seeing this, the embargoes will be up so that I can actually post this. For the time being, it'll still be a few days before the rest of y'all get to enjoy it. But yeah, until next time, everybody, take care out there. Stay safe.